This is Project Ituri, one of our Arksen Perentes. These cars started their life with the Australian military. They're a special build Land Rover that was built here under license in Australia. It's got a modified and strengthened chassis with extra galvanization. These were designed to be hung out of a helicopter by one corner. It's got the 3.9 litre Isuzu diesel 4-cylinder engine in it. We have those turbocharged, approaching 700 Newton meters of torque at the flywheel. They're the most remarkable machine. It's a full ground up restoration, nut and bolt, body off, the whole caboodle. D44 bumper on the front with a worn winch. Under the hood, which still features the original tools. We've turbocharged the motor, we've fitted power steering, and we've put a new Puma dual core AC and heater unit. Vast upgrade from the Land Rover original. This particular car's finished in Mojave Silver, which is a Mercedes colour. We've got checker plate on the front fenders. Underneath we've got a whole range of upgrades. So we've got new hubs, Wolf Steelies, 33-inch rubber, 2-inch lift on the suspension, critically though with remote reservoir shocks, which you can dial up or dial down so you can adjust the stiffness and the behaviour of the car, depending on how you like it, what you're doing, or indeed whether or not you're mounting a rooftop tent or something on the top. As well as the turbo addition to the engine, we've got a heavy-duty clutch with carefully tailored pedal effort, so it's like driving a family sedan, not like driving a heavy-duty Land Rover. Uprated differentials, uprated drive shafts to handle everything, and disc brakes added to the rear to help everything stop when you need it to. Brand new Arksen designed canvas, retains the bolt-through feature on the top so you can fit a roof rack through this without any leakage. These cars were FFR, which is fitted for radio. So in here we have a cubby box, which you can use for storage. Originally this would have housed a 24-volt battery system. We've done away with that and we have an extra battery under the passenger seat. Same deal with the suspension at the back. We've got a rear wheel disc brake conversion for increased stopping power. And if you come around the back here, we've got a full-size spare mounted on the back, in this case with the Max Tracks fitted just behind. When we roll up the canvas, you can see this window, there's two layers here. You can have the windows down, you can have the whole vehicle open. You'll see in the back, we've got buckets of space. In the back of Ituri, we have a 2-seat option. There's a number of other seat options we can do. So a comfy little jump seat with seat belts, both sides, fully engineered. You can fold those out the way. If you need the space to carry luggage, we've also got space to drop a fridge in the back behind here should you need. You'll also note that the back of the vehicle here, we put a swing gate in. This used to be a fixed tailgate FFR, and we've converted it. So in the back here, we've got our Arksen extra cab storage box. Makes it super convenient. Best way to use one of these 2-door long bed Land Rovers, in our opinion. Everything's where you need it at your fingertips, nice and safe. You can get to it as well from the side if you need to. Underneath here we have our water tank, so fresh water. There's a fill point here and then runs out through the storage box. You can hook up the pump, run a shower or whatever else you want to outside. Inside, the Perentie is now a really nice place to be. So it's a full interior restoration and upgrade. We've got sound insulation, over which we've got the Exmoor trim rubber flooring. Makes this a great, easy, white, clean cab, independent of what you're trying to do. The dash is all retrimmed in Alcantara, and we've got our new switchgear in the middle for our new heater system, power here, and this is also where we operate our diff lock from. So these are permanent 4-wheel drive, and you can lock the center diff for when you're running on slippery stuff. All the original touch points, so this is the wonderful 4-speed Perentie gearbox. This is just delightful to use, high and low range down here. And we've retained the original Land Rover steering wheel, albeit for Ituri here we've leather wrapped it. Can't beat this steering wheel. All new binnacle and dials, sliding windows as you'd expect, And then in the center here, we've got the Pioneer sound system, full Apple CarPlay or Android connectivity, and it's also hooked up to our rear view camera, which makes moving this car around really simple.